wonderful Sunday morning here in the Philippines, and it's going to be a lot more better because our new figure has finally arrived. The third and final installment, ladies and gentlemen, to the Vecma Head Warrior series. This is the Decepticon Headmaster Skullcruncher, a.k.a. Crocodile. They don't have any better name for this guy than just the animal mode that he is in, so he is named Crocodile. So it's still from our friends from Vecma, the offshoot company of MFT, and it still says there versus VS-05. This is the fifth transformer from their Head Warrior line, and it says here it transformed, the head turns into All Bite. Reminds me of All Might from a certain anime. But we have here the very nice G1 looking art of Skullcruncher, and of course we have the product shots. We have more product shots. Here we go. Crocodile, that is the name. And there you have it. The rebirth, or right? And then we have Head Warrior, the arc, and that's pretty much it. Very simple. I was hoping that this thing would be coming a little later, but I was very surprised that it came yesterday. I was just really hyped about it, and I had to of course sanitize the box, and I just really want to show this guys. Sorry about that, the motorcycles in my area are really loud. So we have the three wonderful looking boxes of the Head Warrior Decepticons. We got Weird Wolf, we got Skullcruncher, and we recently had Mind Wipe. So they look really great. And I'd just like to thank our sponsors again from Fern-D. We got Fern Active as well, and of course to complete the trio we have this little dude right here. It's called Milka, and it is a calcium supplement. Makes your bones healthy, makes you strong. Something that you might want to also get. It says here, no approved therapeutic claims, but I also take this so that I can be healthy and my bones are strong. So all three, it's what we call what they call the power trio. Kind of like the power trio that we have right here from the Vecma series line. So thank you very much, Fern-D, Fern-C, Milka, and Fern Active. So we're going to remove these guys right here, and we're going to focus on our main toy for today. This came from China. Had to disinfect it. Let's try to open it. So remove the tape, and let's see what's inside the packaging. Okay, so we have this plastic prison once more. Nothing fancy. We got a sword, which is the tail. We got a shield. We got two blasters, same design, different color, and then we got the main unit as well. We have a manual. Let's check out what's inside the manual. So this is the manual for Crocodile, aka Skullcruncher, and we also have the Optimus Prime version of Skullcruncher, which, if you guys remember your G1 correctly, there was one episode where Optimus Prime was torn to bits, which was really odd. He should have died that time, but they were still able to piece him back together. Now, one of the sections of Optimus Prime became a crocodile, and the Autobots had to fight him inside a sewage drain. I don't know, but that was it. And I guess that's an homage to this. I am still on the fence if I want to get this. I'm not sure. I'm just most likely going to think about it, but who knows. Let us now free our little prisoner. Oh, there's the tape. There's the tape. Remove the tape. I can't remove it, so we're going to use the cutter of salvation. Yeah. There we go. Just that part. And everything just fell. What fell? Oh, there it is. Yeah. This thing fell. And let's get the rest of the other stuff. And let's throw this away. Okay, so let's wow, right at the get-go I like it already. I like the sculpt on the face. Out of all the 3 Decepticon headmasters so far, this guy is the one that I like. Weird Wolf was okay. Definitely Mind Wipe was meh. But this guy right here, look at that face. That is a wonderful sculpt. I like the shades. I like the glow. The visor looks fantastic. The gold on the face looks great. The green is a little like moss or army green. And then we got pink. And then you got some back kibble. You got the gator head or the croco head down the back. And that's all she wrote. So we have the articulation. There you go. Do we have, yes, we have arm swivels. We don't have wrist swivels, but we do have wrist or like arm tilts right here. Oh, that's nice. Really articulate. Okay, we got this right here, swivel over here, ankle tilts over here. Wonderful, wonderful looking robot right there. Let's see if we can piece these together. Piece these together. Let's see. Okay, so there is this. I thought it was a shield, but it looks like it's just a cover for the gun, so that this is now becomes the gun unit. And you can see there we have some rough edges, sprue marks again, notorious issues from MFT, but even other companies would have that. Hasbro has that, so it's not a biggie. It's not the end of the world if you have sprue marks on your toys. And if you are a Gunpla builder like me, or a plastic kit modeler, then that's not a biggie. You can always fix that. Let's try to put that here. I'm having a hard time placing it though. That is okay. So there you go. I like that. I just noticed that he also has a sword, and out of the trio, Weird Wolf and Skullcruncher are the only dudes who get to have a melee weapon like a sword. And this is, I guess, an extra sword or like an extra blaster. I don't know where to put it. It's kibble. You could put it probably here. I don't know. It's like just kibble. So there you go. He looks great. He looks fantastic. Look at that. Really nice. So let's bring in the other guys. We got these dudes, and the trio is now complete. I am so happy. They're complete. Yes, they were finally complete. I'm just really ecstatic about this. This is just super cool. Look at that. Look at that. Decepticon animals. Decepticon animals. Headmasters. Just really looking fantastic. Looking great. Go away, extra gun. I don't need you. There you go. So, finally we have the whole Decepticon Headmaster set complete. We got Weird Wolf, we got Skullcruncher, and we got Mind Wipe. So, size-wise, they don't have any problems. They have pretty much good scale. There you go. And they just look great together. So we're going to pause the video and we're going to do a transformation and see what Skullcruncher, or a.k.a. Crocodile, looks like in his crocodile mode. I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back. So we have Skullcruncher again, and also known as MFT Crocodile. A few things that I just did while I was trying to figure it out is I combined both the blaster and the tail, and it became a more a longer what do you call this, blade. So it kind of looks like a lance now, like a tail whip. And another thing that I did was like it placed the extra blaster. So it makes sense that he has 2 blasters, because this could be taken as one unit and he needs another one for the blaster. So I would definitely agree with MFT on that. Now another thing that I noticed is that while I was transforming it, he becomes far more stable if you use the crocodile legs and you try to place him this way, like ankle support, so it becomes far more stable, so he doesn't keel and he doesn't fall off easily. So I think that's a very wonderful way of doing that. I'm going to be using that from here on forward on my Skullcruncher. Now let's try to check if he has tech specs. Yes, he absolutely does have tech specs. Wonderful, reminiscent again to the cartoon. So let's get on with the transformation. Like any headmaster, we have to remove his head and transforms into the Nebulon, or whatever you want to call them these days, but that's the headmaster. Okay, now for the Transtector, this is the body, of course. What we want to do is this. So I was very surprised that it's reminiscent to the Hasbro what do you call this, transformation. Well, at least the one that I know, because I've never gotten a Skullcruncher G1. So what I had was the Skullcruncher from Titan's Return. So you got to do that to the arms, and then right off the bat you're going to see here the joint section for the croco head, which is obviously going to peg into those holes right there, and it snaps perfectly. Now rotate the head, and bada bing bada boom, you have you're almost done. This is by far the easiest thing to transform, because it's very reminiscent to the Hasbro one, like what I told you. So you gotta put the toe section like so. Very easy, right? Just rotate the hands. Just rotate it. Open this panel right here, and then tuck the hands in, and then just close it. Just try to close it, and you have tiny gator arms. There you go. Or why do I keep saying gator? He's a crocodile. But you know, they're pretty much in the same species, so that's fine. So the next thing is that this is a hollow area where this is tucked in, but I've already placed and exposed the leg section, so it's just easy for me to just flip it, and you have it right here. So the next thing you want to do is like get the toes and then fold them over into this space right here, bring this whole assembly, and then you will see there's a lock right there so that you can snap this little peg, and you hear a sound. Do the same thing on this side, right? And you hear the sound. Oops, just rotate this first, close it like that, and bring the two sections together. Alright, unfold the legs like so, just bring it. It's really up to you if you want to bring it all the way down. I just really like it like that, because crocodiles are not really too far off from the ground. They're like belly draggers. There you go. So now you have a tailless crocodile. So remember this section where I combined, it's very easy. You combine the top part, the gun, and the tail, and all you have to do is just put it here, and holy smackers, too much force would remove the connection from the two legs. Just be careful with that. Give me a second, huh? What is wrong with you, Crocodilio? Gotta do it over because something's off. I'm gonna combine them as early as now. So instead, let's just combine them now, and then that's the time that we're gonna flip them over. There you go. That's a lot better. Put the tail back, and there you have It's a crocodile. I like the eyes. Reminds me of Zoid's Wild. But the jaw is a little, I don't know, it's like too plain. So why did I say that? Because comparing it to the Hasbro, oh, this is not Hasbro. What I got here is Takara. Yeah, I got this one. This is a Takara one, I know. Because I couldn't get the Hasbro one. I don't know why. So I settled for Takara. So this one has like accents on the teeth. Like you can see that we have silver accents. But overall, they are pretty much the same. Same design, different color scheme, right? Cold-blooded reptiles. Pretty cool. Now you can put him here. I just can't seem to pry the back part open, so I'm gonna try my best to do that, because for the Hasbro one, I mean for the Takara one, it's easy. This is rubber, which is, you could put the headmaster inside. Not a big fan, but I guess the reason why they placed that now is this. I just realized, because if it's pure plastic, it's just so freaking difficult to just pry it. I just can't. I tried using a toothpick, it didn't work. So, but pretty much you can put the headmaster inside right there. So if we just do that, that's the headmaster right there. So thank you, Skullcruncher. Let's put him here, and let's get him with the other animals from the Decepticon line. We got all three animals right now. That looks great. Oops, it doesn't stand. Why stand? Dang it. Doesn't want to stand. Just gonna put him there. And this one right there. So they look great together. Look at that. So we got a crocodile, we got a wolf, and we have a bat. So let's see if we could do that headmaster thing. So in the show, they would have like this formation that would technically make them more powerful, I guess. So if you watch the G1 cartoon, it's like a totem pole mode. So it works. You could do it. So I would say it is very true to the G1 Headmaster cartoon. So we have one more pause. I'm going to try to see if I can do that right now, because I'm going to clear the board and see if he fits, because we're missing their boss. So we're going to try to take a look at Titan's Return, or not Titan's Return, but this is Scorponaut from, is it Siege? So let's take a look. Okay, so they are finally complete. So we have 4 creatures. We got a bat, we got a wolf, we got a crocodile over here on top, and we got a giant friggin' scorpion. There you go. It looks great. There's just a sense of fulfillment running through me right now, just looking at them all together. It's like legend size. They look great when it comes like putting a legend size figure together with a Titans class. So this is a Titans class figure. She's like over 2 feet tall, or almost 2 feet tall, and I'm telling you, this guy is just really ginormous. Wow, I am just so freaking happy. That looks fantastic. The crew, it's complete. I am just happy. One happy camper, one happy geeky Cybertronian camper, right there. That is fantastic. So I'm gonna try to change the venues, because I just noticed that my little tabletop right here is too small for this. So we're gonna have a last pause and see these guys in action together with the other MFT headmasters, and let's see how they look like with the Autobots. Okay, so I changed a little venue, so I placed them on my table, and we now have here a little battle diorama going on. So we have the headmaster Autobots blasting away because one of them was captured by Scorponok. So we have here Highbrow, we got the mighty Galvatron, Cyclonus. Over there we got, I don't know whose Scourge is shooting at. Oh, it's Prime. So Prime showing off the matrix of leadership. We got Springer, which was not really in the third season of the show. Got these guys over here, and then we got poor old Cup being mangled by Weird Wolf right there. We got Target Master, Hot Rod, we got Ultra Magnus, and we got the 5th member, Supreme Commander. We have Cerebros. Well, this is the Cerebros from the US toy line, but in the Japanese toy line, Cerebros was an Autobot leader. Not a Prime, but he was an Autobot leader nonetheless. So, of course, their base of operation, we have Fortress Maximus right there, which is kind of dusty. And we got Titans class Scorponok right here. That is just fantastic. I'm very much enjoying this. We got Mindwipe just using his powers of darkness on Cup. That's why Cup wasn't able to fight back, and he got mangled by Weird Wolf. And we got Skullcruncher battling Chrome Dome. So there you go. We're gonna have a final pause, and I hope you just like that little diorama series that I got right here. I'm enjoying it. I'm just really digging it. I'm like having fun making all sorts of laser sounds. Like it's like really cartoon accurate. So much fun. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're finally back, and this time we have everyone back in robot mode. So that was our feature for MFT what's the number again on this guy? VS-05 Crocodile. Together with the rest of the MFT Decepticon headmasters, we got Weird Wolf, we got Mindwipe, and of course their boss, Zarak. So he is the headmaster of Scorponok, that huge city of a scorpion that we saw earlier, and I think they just really look great together. They scale well, especially considering that Scorponok and Zarak are titans, or like really big transformers. I think that this is, I would guess that they would scale like this, but in the movie or in the cartoons, we know that they're not really that big, so they were kind of same scale. But I think they look great. They look fantastic together. So if I'll say, I would definitely recommend the whole MFT Decepticon Headmaster line. They look fantastic together. They look stunning, especially if you have a Titans class Scorponok. It just completes the whole set. And with these guys, the Titans Return, I'm not saying that they are not good, or Hasbro did a lousy job with it. No, but the Titans Return was a re-envisioning of what the headmasters would have looked like, and I love that. I collected all of the Titans Return figures, but I really think that these guys are more closer to that nostalgic cartoons, 80s cartoons that we all love and grew up watching. So it's something that would definitely hit you right on the spot when you see it. It's like, oh man, this is like that toy that I never had. So definitely my recommendation is to get it, and I hope you like this episode. So if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate those people that have been subscribing. We're 788. We're not far from 1,000, and that's the target number that we need, guys. 1,000. And I hope that you can help me out, spread the news, spread the channel. Let's make this channel prosper. And I'm really thankful for all the people that have been subscribing, giving comments, giving feedback, you know, clicking on that like button. So please click that notification button, click that bell icon. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you to our sponsors, Fern-D. And again, till next time, till all are one, this is Chompy, rock and roll. Peace out.